I saw them marching like Amazons, banners billowing, votes for women. I would join them, had I not made it my own. My 40th day.
And this is not even the updated version in the game Crash.
I remember women, decent women, wading into the Serpentine on the day of the coronation.
Get rid of this shit
King
again.
George. I carried my purpose wherever it was needed, putting the putrid beasts of squalor and disease to the sword. I was so capable then, agile, like a swift and flight, at the very height of my powers. But now, sister, you're still a valued part of Renata's house. I am a relic, a curiosity, and a nuisance.
In the newspaper, we degenerate. People must be common prostitutes.
Let somebody die.
We went to visit a very nice mother and baby home last week.
You know about those places? Dormitories, daily chores, lots of prayer.
Spaces instituted like that. One of the midwives from the Welsh works there, and she's very good at setting up fresh chances for new moms. The desk woman say it's okay.
From his fucking life, dude.
You must put on this gown and take it off and wash your hands before you leave.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, they left food in my shoe.
Especially Dora.
I'm more mad at the owners because they said our stuff will be protected inside the building.
What are you talking about? Put the clothes on. I will check if the nurse is coming back.
Oh yeah, I dropped the key off, so
No.
don't have to worry about that.
I'm not sure if my secretary told you why I was a bit today.
No, just that you were reasonably happy with the work I've been doing.
Very happy. Very happy indeed. You've shown the kind of freshness and vigour that the modern church needs. So much so that when I heard about a parish that was coming vacant, not immediately, the man in the chair, an old dear friend, is due to retire in a year. I thought you might be just right.
I see. Goodness. I'm very gratified, Bishop.
Isn't St Anne's a pretty challenging area of poverty in Newcastle?
So weird.
Newcastle. I'm sorry, it's just that we had in mind a more rural home to bring up our children.
The parish has its fair share of delinquents and unfortunates, but I'm sure there are rough diamonds to be found.
I'm glad to hear Mrs. Alice Ambrose has had a healthy baby girl. Oh, splendid. I'm afraid you won't have time for a rest. We just had a call. It sounds like Mrs. Coulter's in leave. Right. Off I go. Oh, you can sterilise when you get there. What's the call from June, Coulter? Or is her mother-in-law still staying over? I'm afraid it was her mother-in-law.
All I'm saying is there wasn't
Okay, this thing.
I was talking about sending us to a slum district in Newcastle. I just said I was hoping for something less challenging.
and then sat there with a face like thunder for the rest of the afternoon.
It was made very clear that I shouldn't talk while the men were discussing important matters that clearly I have no say in.
You say get that storage there, sorry, Ada. You didn't tell me I had rodents.
This morning I sat with the neighbour's wife who died. She was 21 and had Hodgkin's disease. He wanted me to explain God's plan. He wanted to know why it was worth living anymore. That, for me, is what life in the church is about.
You're safe.
And that is why we will go for bishop fees and do most good.
I understand.
Need to wear?
Really, I do. But after 4 years in Poland, all I want is for our children to grow in a place with trees and maybe no tenements.
Trixie, when you marry me, you'll be marrying the church. Be honest. Have you ever wondered whether that's really going to suit you?
No, I haven't. If you
Sometimes you sigh, sometimes you cry, and you know why, just beyond my control.
Of course we're still alive. Damn. Missed all those cells. Oh yeah, we got that new machine gun.
As you reach full term, next months. Sister, I'm sorry. I came back to check on your This is nurse friend. How often are the contractions, Miss Hill? Feel about every bloody minute.
Forgot to cook that water.
This is no night to be abroad. Can I see midwife? Please.
This is highly untoward. Why did you not utilize the telephone?
My husband took the kids to Canby Island. And the phone on the bottom of our street is bust.
All will be well, my dear. All will be well.
Scared it won't be. I came because my water's broke. And they don't look right. They were sort of green coloured.
You did well to seek assistance. And it should be obtained for you.
I need a proper midwife.
All of that? Will nobody attend to us? No pushing now. Sleep blowing out those candles for me.
Shoulders out. Shoulders out. I'm nearly there. Cheers. Having a little more. Cheers. I need to examine her and clean her.
Time is on its way.
I'm pleased to say June Potter had a large, very sweet without a single complication.
Excellent. That's 2 in 1 day. And how is her mother? I tried being frank with her. It seemed to work. Mr. Robbins just phoned. He thinks his wife is in labour. But you've been on your feet since breakfast. Go and learn Miss Franklin. She should be ready to take over.
Thank you. Oh,
I'll take care of this one. I'm obsessed. Sister Monica John, what's happened? Mrs. Brew presented herself as an artist. Her waters broken. She knew there was both done exactly the right thing. Doctor is a here just now. We'll get Mrs. Brew out of these wet things and come up with a plan.
Oh, there they go.
It is hard to say a little soon. I'm going to check
Bye-bye.
how many liters you are,
Bastard.
but I think you're going to have baby here and quickly. Fortune has favoured us, Mrs. Byrne. Mrs. Turner has delivered more babies than there are stars in the great Andromeda Nebula.
we'll need a delivery pack and clean towels from the storeroom sister.
And the breathing was normal just after the birth.
Yes, my respiration rate is over 60. The heart rate is over 150.
Baby's not picking up well. It's unnoticed.
She's so beautiful, don't she? She is very beautiful.
Fucking cow!
I can't place in rooms. Stop like that. Baby's head is almost here, Riley. I know it stings, but just can't for me. Can't.
Oh, this wedding idea. Do what Mrs. Turner says.
Can't, Riley. The baby's head is here, Riley.
How best we were to meet Mrs. Turner.
So let's make them.
I can't wait to get some upgrades on this saw.
Enormous brain.
Need to add some glow sights.
We're going to be able to meet this beautiful, beautiful baby.
Calm down. Be a good Callie.
You're doing really well, Susan. Another big push for me. You can. Just one more. Goodness, I can see the head, Susan. Oh, this little one's in quite a hurry to come and say hello
Let's
to
see if
you.
I can go see one.
The shoulders. Oh. There you are, little one.
Very lovely baby. Beautiful daughter.
Right, we gotta
Say hello to your little girl.
think it's who?
Isn't she beautiful?
That's all the hard work over. Now we just have to wait. No, she won't fall that far. You're just gonna lose it.
No. Let us give thanks to the Lord our God.
I'm gonna have thank you list as long as my arm. I look straight past you and open the door. Pushing off.
It's now Natalie.
I'm struggling for a name for this little madam. Everything I liked. They had been yelled out on the street by somebody else's mother. I meant something special. Okay. Here's my daily treat. As long as we got the Joan. Mother aunt called Joan, I couldn't stand her. I want to call the baby Monica.
It isn't on. I'm earned.
No, it ain't. That was lovely with her surname. Don't we? Miss Monica and her.
I was hoping the
Got it.
injection of agonetrin would do the job, but the placenta doesn't seem to want to come. Don't tell him it's a girl. Oh yeah. Please. I won't. I promise. But I do need to speak to him, Susan.
You need to make a telephone call, Mr. Robbins.
What's going on?
Call Dr. Turner and tell him that your wife has a retained placenta.
The ambulance will take you to the hospital, Mrs. Robbins. They'll take good care of you then. She'll be alright, won't she?
I'll give her a general anaesthetic. Everything will be easier when she's there.
The baby. Tell me, what is it?
A very beautiful baby daughter, Mr. Robbins. Frank, please. Just look at her, please. Frank. How could you turn your back on your own newborn daughter? Are you listening to me?
Nurse Gilbert, I'm going to drive you home.
He can't treat his wife like that.
You have had a long and exhausting day. We can collect your bicycle in the morning. There is nothing more for you to do.
From a grand total of 10 deliveries, which I'm reliably informed is the most in one day since 1957. Sister Winifred delivered 2. I also delivered 2 twins. Sister Juliana and Nurse now only manage 1 each. But an exhausting 3 babies, all girls, were brought into the world by Nurse Gilbert. Not forgetting our very own Sister Monica Joan, who so ably assisted Mrs. Turner. Although I do seem to have forgotten Nurse Franklin. Where's she disappeared to now?
She's upstairs, resting. But under the weather. The way Mrs. Turner tells the tale, all credit goes to you, sister. But now, it's time everyone went up to their beds. Tomorrow is another day.
Close call, yeah.
Perineum was intact and there was minimal blood loss. Gosh, I was so nervous. I still can't believe I did it.
I can. You were always the most accomplished midwife at Renatus house. Skills like that don't just vanish when you retire.
I suppose not. It was as though everything I'd ever learned or known was there at the flick of a switch.
I sometimes think you're wasted as my receptionist.
No, I'm not. Now let somebody else take over your office, you would have utter chaos within weeks. There are plenty of other midwives in the world.
But I only have one wife.
This, Angela, is them doing their mushy stuff. You really need to get used to it. I feel foolish. I'm so selfish for what I did. A few days ago, it felt like everything was in place.
I'm sure things are not as terrible as you might feel they are.
The wedding was all planned. Bishop was delighted with what Tom was doing. Tom's a good, committed man. And what am I?
Nurse Franklin, you make a great contribution to our work. One slip cannot alter that.
Perhaps he's right. Perhaps I'd never make a good curate's wife. I'd never had a row with him before about anything. Not really. Felt like it was all starting to fall apart. I had a drink. Then I couldn't stop. I used to hear my father telling the whole world he didn't have a problem with drink.
Have you spoken to Mr. Harold about this?
No, please. You mustn't find out.
Are you sure that's how you want your marriage to begin, with a deception? A secret?
You won't want to marry me if you found out. What man won't?
Think very carefully. A secret can be a very corrosive thing between a man and his wife.
Such a beautiful thing. I can see she has friends in her eyes. When she smells, she's a village. Oh, he's driving me mad. Henry's stupid promise. Mr. Roberts is father 2 brothers. He made a promise to their Manuel, son of his Caroline family name.
He'll come round, Susan.
He's not even held her. He's hardly even looked at her. He's on.
Mrs. Roberts, it won't do your health any good to allow yourself to get so anxious like this.
I keep looking for secrets on the top of that wall track, and I keep thinking, will I come home one day to find my things are packed? And him telling me he doesn't want to see them? Of course he won't.
I can't apologise for Bishop. Or his plans for a parish in the United.
Oh, no, thanks. No. You were right to say that I wouldn't make a good wife.
I didn't say that. To be a curate's wife is a challenging thing. I wanted you to be sure.
And I'm not. Tom, the truth is,
I can't live up to what you and the church expect of me. And so I can't keep the colours that this room represents.
Hey, what's up? What's up? I'm doing good. How was your day?
Is everything alright? I'm crying every time I look at her. I'm to face with her. I'm glad to hear so far she seems healthy. I'm the luckiest mummy in the world, aren't I?
Oh, wow.
And when this little girl
Got
grows
Germany in the building.
up, she's following the family. Are you here to tell me off?
Salute.
To check on my baby.
Nice to meet you.
I'm glad to hear your treatment's working too.
Do y'all like playing Fallout 4 out there?
Thank you. You could do something for me.
Mm-hmm. It is.
You could help stop what happened to you happening to the other guy.
I'm not so fond of cake
Most
work,
times-
Mr. Robinson.
2 hours,
What's that?
4 hours in a whole
My
day.
wife sings it.
But I'm
She's so long
trying
been
to up
a
it.
father. You know? I came because I'm a father myself. Any sons? One.
I'm trying to up it to like, I want to be able to do like 8 hours a day, but I got 2 little ones that I watch. So it's like,
I'm sorry. It's your loss.
once they're both in school,
But this isn't your
the
business.
things will change.
Last year, he was almost
That's right.
taken from me by polio. So, you see, I know a bit about family promises.
And which will really be at the end of this year.
By your own measure, yes. But do you really think your father would care more for the sign above this door than the happiness of your family? About his grandchild? He needed a son. Not girl. Times are changing, Mr. Robbins. There are women in Parliament already. By the time the 2 of us are in the ground, this world will be unrecognized. We have to be proud of our children and give them all the love we have.
This is a decent sniper rifle.
Your daughter needs you. Go to her. Be a proud father to her.
Oh. And I forgot this. Yeah, we just moved into our spot. So I'll be doing that later when I get some more coin. I can't wait to decorate my channel. My you know, decorate my Twitch. Damn, I can't even talk right. My live stream. Oh shit, we not dying this close. Finally beat this shit.
That's your right, father. He told me everything I know about cables, yards, and hoses. No rope, no navy.
Where is he at?
No navy, no empire.
It's under us.
He used to say that to me.
Let's go. Let's go. Ooh. Let's use a
I
jet.
thought it was time to tell my daughter how important this place is.
Welcome to the
Our family.
to the show.
The longest nights were seldom seen approaching. The storms may not be heard until they break. Like life itself, challenges and change are there to be confronted. And we must weather them, alone or together, watching for the sunlight and waiting for the dawn.
Oh my gosh. You don't understand. I just did all of that goddamn work. That is bullshit. Where we at? So we was already on here for an hour and a half. So it's not frustrating. Hey, what time did you want to go down?
The blazing July sun was welcomed as a gift in the cloudy streets of Hopton. Whites were bleached to eyebrow, skins toasted brown. The sunshine was both medicine and tonic.
I know
It could
it's.
strengthen bones,
I've been
make the
already.
spirit sing, and the world felt revived.
Hold on 1 second, y'all. I'll be right back.
And full of fresh
Sure of that.
Sorry about that, guys. Let's continue.
Just trust in God's guidance.
Right now, I can talk. Well, Booby, they waited for me to get back on, so I gotta turn it up. That's not their issue, baby.
I love this skirt.
You love the skirt. Okay, Booby. I love the bike, yeah.
Telling you, none of mine ever made a deal like that.
It's an inconvenient time, Mr. Prendergast.
What can we do, sister? He's like this night and day. How am I supposed to do a day's work?
If it ain't the baby, it's him. He's leading on you, Rose. Not you, sister.
Mrs. Prendergast,
I've got to get this up. It's been a stinking this weather. I'm so sorry, sister. I ain't coping too well with the lack of sleep.
it's time enough. Back to bed. And let's see what this little chap is complaining about. Still not settling, little man.
Even I feed him. So after quiet 5 minutes, I don't know what I'm doing wrong.
Probably nothing. Little woman is so more distressed than yesterday.
But yeah, I'm gonna check out some of your work, Luna Gomez.
Also, could be very slight, but there's not a swelling.
What's wrong?
I can't be sure without an x-ray. I think Graham might have a broken collarbone. It happens to us all right, not many. More than you might imagine. Sometimes it's pronounced, and you can see it right away. Close your eyes.
Did I just get wrong? Pushed too up.
No, of course not. It's no one's fault. The important thing is to get an x-ray. If it is a fracture, baby's bones heal quickly.
Nice.
Welcome home. Our sisters have been very much looking forward to joining us. Sister Monica Jo will be disappointed this particular week is her time with her nephew.
Mr. Rory, and the patients.
I'm sure you're looking forward to returning to midwifery, but I would ask that you spend the initial few weeks on the district rota. I think that midnight call-outs in addition to studies might be rather onerous.
Of course, sister. I've missed all our patients, not just the mothers. Oh, Mrs. Thompson. Thank you. Do you know if we have an Indian lady registered with us? Not as far as I know. No, I don't think so. Here we are. We chose this room because it's the quietest. We thought it might help you with your devotions. Thank you, sister. That's very considerate. I'll leave you a little complaint. But if you need anything, just...
There's Mount, Huron District, as is Sister Mary Cynthia, who I assume doesn't need anyone to show her the role.
Say not. I think I've been there long enough to use my own cocktails.
Darling, well, you will be travelling for further afield today. courtesy of a batch of Dr. Greenwood's patients, including a gentleman recovering from diphtheria who is very underweight and will require some Bender's food.
Diphtheria? You don't often hear of that these days.
Indeed, an isolated case, I believe. Nevertheless, in order to keep it that way, we should all be particularly vigilant about hand hygiene. And any patients with coughs and sneezes, we shouldn't automatically assume it's a summer cold. Double check that they have the immunisation. Complacency seems to be slipping in. Absolutely. Better safe than sorry.
Grief is harsh. Ice cream, Zeta.
Oh, yes, Lawrence.
Your trusty steed, Sister Mary Cynthia. Cleaned, oiled, and ready for action.
Thank you, friend. It's splendid.
I just have to work out how to ride it and hug it. Glad I've got you to keep me right.
Don't be poor, sister. You're going to be absolutely smashing.
Her name is Amira Khatun, and this is the address. I can let Farouk know to expect you. I go after school until I have to meet him to translate. Luckily, we've only a few days to go. Thank you so much, Miss Dawkins. I'm glad you're going to see her. She does seem rather isolated. I think her husband has very long hours. I can't imagine what it must be like to leave everything behind, to come to a country where you can't understand everyone. I mean, India to Poplar. They're not Indian, actually, in their school, but they're Sylheti. Oh, thank you for telling me. I wouldn't want to get off on the wrong foot.
Oh, goodness, what a magnificent crown.
Very good yesterday. Nothing but the best for his soldier.
It's still quite unsettled, isn't it? Paracetamol should have helped. Why was his last dose? Janice,
We're praying for him all the time.
sure you are. But Raymond has a fracture. I know that Christian Science allows for the treatment of broken bones, but you have to give him the medicine.
Bone setting's acceptable, but we don't have faith in medicines. The Christian Science way out of pain is prayer.
I'm the last person in the world who can treat people in their faith. But Raymond is a tiny baby. It is in pain.
It's in our book. I have a spiritual matter as your model. If you try to have two models, then you practically have none, you see? Medicine could interfere with the prayers.
Yes. Those are your beliefs. They're not mine. Why don't I give Raymond his medicine? And then we'll pray together.
We're not playing those paper bag games. They down today. Bastards. Is that all of them? I still hear the music.
Sure. She says please come in and sit down.
Let's get out of here. After saving it.
Mrs. Cotton, my name is Nurse Gilbert, and I help look after
All
people
right.
who are expecting babies.
Finally got this shit. Oh, sound like another person.
I wonder what your plans were for when the baby comes. Do you have someone to help with the birth?
বাচ্চা এলে হালে কিতা করবে তোমার সাহায্য করব মানুষ আসে
I gotta kill him
My
though.
father is sorting out everything.
In England, midwives like me help. We deliver many, many babies. Mrs. Katoon, there
I
is
hear
so much
somebody.
we can do. If you were to come along to the clinic, you could see a midwife and a doctor. We can check the baby and help with the pain and the walk. We can help with the birth and after, all free. Oh, sorry. talking too fast. Can you translate all that?
Of course.
Sound very close. Oh well. Alright, let's see how far away we are. There. No, we don't. Right there. Let's go do this. Oh shit.
Everything seems to be going very well, Mrs. Katoon. I don't think we have many more weeks to wait for this baby.
Oh shit. Damn.
God willing. Are you finished? Nearly. Now, Gilbert, could you pop in for a moment? Yes, I can't do an internal examination without asking. Oh, right. I'll have to leave it. Do you have any female friends who speak English, Mrs. Katoon? It might help for the examination next time. She doesn't.
What about the other people who live in your house? No ladies?
No, other women stay in our village if the men have to come to England, but my mother said she would miss my father too much. She says where he goes, we go, even the moon.
Tracy,
I'm sorry. I'm avoiding you.
if it would make things easier, I could speak to the bishop, try to move parish sooner.
No, that's just it. You should be wherever you want, wherever you need to be. Whether it's here or Newcastle or even the moon. You deserve a God who won't let you go without.
I rather thought I'd found her.
Yes, so did I, Frank. You're a wonderful man, Frank.
Can't bring the car, I'm afraid.
Is this the Juliania?
Not today, sorry. Let me help you. Someone's not very happy, are they?
He started crying as soon as he left the house. And I think they're stuck on off his leg.
You're right. No movement in the leg at all. And a lot of heat. I'm sorry, Mrs. Prendergast. I'm afraid Raymond is going to be with the trip to hospital.
What's wrong?
Try not to move him before the ambulance gets here. Just in case.
Just in case what?
Just in case it's another fracture.
Alright guys, let's stay alive.
Seemed to go well with Mrs. Mitchell.
It's totally inappropriate to have a 9-year-old boy in an intimate examination.
I wasn't actually in there. It wasn't easy, Barbara. The examination was incomplete.
Well, you certainly can't be present at the birth.
1,000 perhaps? We need someone to remember it.
All by home now, Mrs. Hancock. Solomon used to have the buttons and bows shop before he died.
I need someone female, Fred. And preferably alive.
That's bullshit.
Do you mean his wife?
He married an Irish girl. They had a daughter.
Yes, it's Fred.
Oh, I don't know. Let's go.
Oh, that's it.
Oh. It's changed a bit, mind. Sorry. Old Solomon's daughter still lives right here, doesn't she?
Josie? Yeah, number 16. Thank you. Thanks, Fred.
Oh, I'll have a packet of those shirt buttons while I'm here.
You take that to your storage trash.
Huh?
No one tell you the war's over?
Cold War, isn't it? CDC, very important.
Suppose it is.
Okay, just stick by these in the window.
Maybe I will.
All's welcome. Ladies too. Half of these.
I don't think I'm very good. I haven't spoken to Letty since my dad died, and I think he used to humour me.
Well, you'll be better than me.
Will you come to the clinic and
Will you go?
I could try? I'd like to help, but I know it was hard for my dad.
Thank you.
How can there be another fracture, right? You survived. How could this be happening?
What do you mean? The hospital doctor seems baffled as the rest of us players. They are going to want to ask you if you have any idea how this could have happened.
We've already told you we don't know.
But if you can think of anything, anything at all, it's a serious fracture. Unusual in a baby of this age. And it's very hard to imagine how this could have happened unnoticed.
What are you saying exactly?
I'm not saying anything, Mr. Prendergast. I'm trying to help you. And help Raymond. We have to get to the bottom of this. So, if there was any kind of accident...
Oh, listen. You think we're hiding something, do you? You think it's our fault?
That isn't what I said.
But that's what you think. I can see it.
We love our baby dog.
It's not the sort of injury one would associate with stepping with the baby and dropping him in the bath. It's like something you would see after a car accident. Or some other great force, such as the assault.
See. Do you think that's what happened?
I don't know. I find the idea almost inconceivable. Sister, I'm absolutely convinced that the first fracture was a birth injury.
Seemed the most likely scenario, so
But now,
you must be wary of jumping to conclusions.
I agree. I do. Nevertheless, I have a tiny baby with two painful fractures. If we live with ourselves and be able to sustain it,
What do you suggest?
then we speak to the HPCC.
Really? Come on.
Some police, Mrs. Prendergast.
Where's our baby?
In the hospital, Mrs. Prendergast. And come nice to meet you. Introduce yourself. My name is Mr. Smith Mercury. I'm an inspector with the National Society for the Prevention of Cruelty to Children. So, wasn't it? I told you before we've done something.
We would never hurt our baby.
Now sit down, please. No one is accusing you of anything at the moment.
I want to see my baby.
Mrs. Prendergast.
My little boy.
Mrs. Prendergast.
Where is he? What have you done with my baby? Where is he?
He's on a different road. Janice, we have to find out what happened. The NSPCC have a court order. I'm sorry, but until they can be satisfied that your home is a safe place, Raymond is going to be removed from your care.
That's a good strong heartbeat, Miss Katoon. Just line myself out. I'm already there. Did you do something like that? Did you get angry?
I'm so sorry. I'll tell everyone.
I got no dirty water in my douche.
Sorry. I don't want to wake you. I couldn't sleep.
Thank you.
These things work. Even when you know it's the right thing to do.
Every day that work. Just sleep tonight.
You almost done?
Before we go back,
I'm gonna put this stuff away.
I can
Huh?
do.
I'm gonna put this stuff away and then figure out where I want to pile it. Yeah, put this.
Just move the fan over.
He's very well cared for.
It's all.
Not the kind of.
You ain't gonna want to go downstairs by the time you.
Oh no, we're going downstairs. What's that now?
It's 9:20.
The only way Raymond can do that is if you can explain how these fractures happen. You have to prove that you can keep him safe.
I don't know. I thought of everything over and over again. Ray's been out fighting like he used to before we found our church. Last night he'd come back from the crying and knowing it ain't going to work. I keep trying to pray it out. Where's God when you need him, my sister?
Can I see Dr. Turner, please? I don't have an appointment.
The surgery's actually closing now.
I can make one for tomorrow. No, please, it's the baby. I'm not his mother. I'm Joyce Bishop, my foster. This is Raymond Prendergast. We've been so careful with this baby, Dr. Turner, especially with his injuries. I've been fostering for 15 years, but every time I pick him up, he screams. And look, there's a lump on his back. Oh, I've never felt anything like it, Doctor. Oh, you honestly have not done.
No, of course not, Mrs. Bishop. Sometimes we speaking of children. Bear with me, please. This is so rare. I'm going to check City. Here, I'm going to need an ambulance.
What do you think?
Osteogenesis imperfecta. Brittle bone disease.
Alright, guys. Thanks for watching. Shout out to Luna Gomez, the new follower, or new VIP, or however they say VIPs. That's it. Huh? Thanks for watching. Sorry, I got lost in my words. We'll be on tomorrow. Thank you for watching. Shout out to the news follower. Alright, I think I got it right that time. Have a good evening. Peace.